Good evening, everyone. This is Terry from Allen Art and Design. Hope everybody's having a nice weekend. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm going to work on my bird journal, but I wanted to go ahead and kind of update you on this flower journal. I did go ahead and I found, this is the material I had picked out. What I went ahead and did was I put some stabilizer on the back. I just think it's going to make it easier for me to glue in. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my tacky glue. This works fantastic for journals. I used to use Fabri-Tac, but this is much better. It works really good. You need a lot of glue. I'm going to be spreading it out anyway, so it doesn't really matter what this looks like. It's just got to make sure we got plenty there. Okay, and if there's extra on the tip, just wipe it off. Okay, I keep it turned upside down in a glass on my desk. It just makes it easier. It's ready for you when you need it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna spread the glue out. Make sure you get it in this little cracks. Just put plenty of glue on. Spread it out before we try to put it down. Plenty of glue. You can scrape some of it and push it down if you have too much in one spot. Yeah, that should be good. Got a little bit too much there. Just spread it down further. I need a little bit more there, so get it in the crack if you can. Yep. Yeah, that should be fine. All right. The reason I'm spreading out the glue is because I don't want it to seep through my material. That's why I also went ahead and put stabilizer on it, because this is like a satiny material that shows everything. Leave it where it is then. Did I put it over here far enough? I guess I did. The little edges that I had cut with the pinking shears, that can be a little bit loose. It's fine. So what I want to go ahead and do, though, is get my bone folder. I want to get in there. Now this, I feel like I definitely need a little more right there. So I'm going to just go right along the end a little bit more. Should be fine. I'm just checking this side. This side seems completely fine. It's this side that needs more. Yeah, and the other thing is there's going to be signatures in here, and you're not even going to see that middle part. Okay, so let's now turn it around, and we'll use the bone folder here. That way when it dries, it'll still be able to fold and close. Yep, that's fine. So I'm just going to leave this to dry, and it will dry clear. That looks good. Still haven't decided about pockets yet, but that's fine. I did decide to change this. It's not going to be a journal. I've decided to turn it into a scrapbook, like a photo album with photos from my previous garden. I had this scrapbook. I've had this for years. I've never used it. It's got great paper, and it's big, and I'm going to need that. I'm just going to cut a piece to show you. I'm going to need that for, looks like I got a couple pieces. That's good. That's fine. And I want to show you. I'll just show you few of the pages what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to have in here is pictures of flowers. And I've decided I'm going to glue these together so that there's flowers on one side, flowers on the other side. And then I will put some of this paper in there. I'm going to have to attach it with two pieces, with a piece of paper, you know, a strip on either side that I will glue, and that way you can sew it in. But this is going to be great. This is where I can put photos of my flowers that I've grown in my other garden and flowers that I'm growing here. I love to take pictures of flowers, so this will be perfect for me. I think this will be fun. And then again, there'll be more pages. Maybe I'll cut a few more just to give you an idea of where I'm heading with this. And then I would attach these here, and then you have lots of places to put photos. And the other thing you could do is, like, I think I have one page that doesn't have a back, so you could, that could be the front. You could glue this on like this, and then you could put photos on this side. So that's where I'm heading with this. Once that's dry, I'm going to think about pockets, but I am trying to think ahead to see what I want to do and where I want to go with this, so that way I know what to do next. So that was just a little update for everybody on that. All right, so I did go ahead and I got my pages together. I'm only putting one signature in this book. This one already has the pockets, are already there. Love it. And I use the pockets just to put like some bird ephemera in there. I can just kind of, I could tuck this in there. And I could tuck something else I'm working on in there. You know. Oops. And then they're in my pocket ready for me to use. All right, so let me put this aside. So this is what I came up with for the signature. I have all different size papers. I love to layer papers. I think I want that one in the middle. This one can go up top. This one is some music paper, and I've folded it so that if you just glue it right here, just right there, you end up with two pockets, one in the front and one in the back. So I'll go ahead and do that. I need to fold this. I noticed when I closed the book that my perforated edge was sticking out further than the book, and I don't want to cut it off. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it so that it doesn't stick out. Let's put it in there and see. That one's going in the middle, that one's going on top. I want to see if that, see, that doesn't stick out anymore. Now there are pages that I have to cut back. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this perforated paper as my guide. So let me push this aside. I think I'm just going to use my small cutter for this. Actually, it goes like this. I'm just going to go ahead and trim it up a little bit. It's a little bit too much sticking out. Let's see where we are with this. I gotta put that back in. And that's some coffee dyed paper that I had done. Okay, so that doesn't stick out anymore. Great. All right, so I think I'm gonna do is just gonna put that there. And I'll just go ahead and cut this page. So you kind of just have to go through and trim things up to make sure everything fits. You don't want to trim up too much. Then you can just slip it back in again. See where you are. Oh yeah, that's good. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. This one sticks out. I'll just go ahead and trim it up a little bit. Let me move this over so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Yeah, so these are definitely works in progress here. I'm not working on any one all at once. I'm just kind of going back and forth. When I feel like working on one, I work on it. Like I put this together the other night. My husband and I are getting ready to go away. We're going to be gone most of the week. So I wanted to, I'll probably do a video today and tomorrow before I get ready to leave. I love this though. This is so pretty. Look at that. Now these are just neutral papers for the base. That's all it is. Now these are fine. Let's see. I think they might be actually be good now. Let's see. Let's check it. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. I feel like this blue one, I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit, but I can see it sticking out. So I'm going to take that one and trim it. And I think it'll be fine. I think I'm going to take this little trimmer with me when I go away. I'm packing some of my craft supplies with me. I'm going to be doing some stitching. I'm going to be cutting pages out of a book. Let's see. I find that relaxing, just cutting up a book. It's for another journal, obviously. But I think that will be fun. Actually, I might put that one in the middle. All right, so now I think what I want to do is put them where I want them. Oh, I kind of like that look right there. See the layers. That one can stay right where it is. That one's fine. That one's fine. It's just a full page. This one, you could glue it here and here and have a little tuck spot. I like to have, I'm going to move this music paper up a little bit. I like to have a piece of this crinkly paper on top of music paper. I think it looks really pretty. If I do anything to this page, it would probably just make a little pocket because I don't want to take away from that. I love that. And then this one is another pocket. Might have to reinforce the bottom because it cracked with some washi tape, but that's fine. I can do that. Let's see, is this one, I feel like this one's sticking out a little bit too much. I'm going to take that whole grouping of papers, stack them together, and I'm going to see if I can trim off a little bit more all at once. Save me from taking the pages out. Might take me a few times, but hey, it worked next time. All right, so now I think we're good now. This has to go in the middle. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is, we'll check real quick to make sure everything's where we want it, because I'm going to be getting ready to sew this in. That looks good. I do want to move that up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, see, everything fits better now. I have to fold that in a little bit more. This is very delicate paper. I probably will have to reinforce that, but that's all right. Okay, I think we're good now. That's good. That can go up a little. That can go down a little. In the middle. And that's going down there. Okay, so that's great. Now what we need to do is find the middle. All right, I gotta stop for a minute. I do not like that plain piece of paper that's right there. So, I'm gonna look and see if I can find a page that I can use for the middle of my book. Kind of feel like that would be nice. That's pretty though. I need something in the middle. The rest of the pages are just going to be covered. Oh, let's see. Where is my little bend? It's right there. So line it up with the line on the cutter. And this is just magazine, so that's pretty. I'll keep that because you can use that as like a little border. Let me see if I can trim that up. Actually, the top is flat. This has been ripped or something. And you won't get a good cut. And I have to move that over a little because it's not, there's still some weight showing. So there, that should be enough. Oh, see, I'll use that as a border. That's pretty. Won't waste it. So this is going to go ahead and that's going to go in the middle. So I think I'm going to glue it onto this page. And we don't need that white strip on the top. Move this over. I'm going to take that white strip off. We don't need that. Okay. And then just cut it off. All right. Yeah, I don't want to lose my little birdie here. You know that my husband and I, years and years ago, we had a little parakeet, and his name was Petey. And he looked just like that. We had him for a long time. Had him when my son was little and my daughter was little. Let's see. We had him in our first apartment. Now, I don't even care that that's ripped like that. That's fine. What I'm going to go ahead and do is, let's move this over. Just going to glue it down. Get my glue stick. You guys just missed my boy Louie. He was in here sitting in the window. Thought he was going to stay for the video, but nope. He decided to get up and leave. I'm like, okay, good. Now you won't disturb me or walk through my video, which he's done before. I love when cats do that on videos. There's a few people that I watch where their cats are walking through their videos all the time. I think it's fun. All right, so we're gonna be going away. We're going up to Bar Harbor, Maine. It's our 36th wedding anniversary trip. Let's stand up for this. It's our anniversary trip. Last year, it was 35 years, we went to Niagara Falls, which was amazing. This year, we're going to Bar Harbor. We rented a cabin on a lake. All right, so I feel like I can pull that up just a little bit more. All right, get my burner first. That's very pretty. So that's going to be the middle of my signature. All right, so get these little things out so that we can, and these just hold the papers down for you while you sew it in. Actually, I don't even think I need anything that big, but that's fine. I probably only need a couple of them. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's see. Yep, I might as well use all 4 of them. Keep it nice and tight. Let's look. It's not catching that paper, but it is now. Look at that one, didn't catch anything. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Catch all the papers there. All right, so make sure that those papers are in the crack really good. Okay, so I might as well go ahead and show you how I do this. Let's pull this out so I have somewhere to put these things out of my way. There we go. Okay, so that'll fit in there. Then I usually get some clips out. I usually fold it in half. That's for the middle, and then I fold it down at the top, just like that. That's fine. That gives me where I want to put my marks for my holes. And then I usually clip it in so it stays still. This has to come up a teeny bit. I don't want it to be off. I want it to be right where it needs to be. Okay, and then another one here. Because I will use these marks inside here so that it will fit in where the holes are. Okay, so I need a marker. Since it's going right in the middle, that's all I need to do. Right where the crease is for the fold. That's where I'm going with this. All right, so what I need to do is I'm gonna get my book out that I use. I'm gonna put my holes in it over here because if I bang it on the desk, it's gonna shake the desk and you're not gonna like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my hammer and my awl and make 3 holes. That's all I'm doing. All right, so let's see where we are with this. Yep, you can see where the holes are. I just take a pencil and just kind of mark it a little bit so I can see it better on the hole. Yep, same thing on the outside. Just want to mark it so I can see where that hole is. That one's good. That one, mark it a little bit more. Just so I can see. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I definitely still need this. I need to fold this in half. This is tricky because this is not a piece of paper. This is actually a little piece of cardboard, but it's fine. It'll work. Just trying to use things up. This has to go in the crease of your signature like this. Line it up. See, it's the same size as the page, which is what you want. And now I need to get, I'm just going to use a thin black marker because that other one is very thick and it'll make too big of a mark on there that I don't want to see that. I just need a little indication of where it's got to be. Right there. Right there. Right there. And make sure it's in the crack. Let's see. Yep, right there. This one is the one that's kind of messed up. It's all right. There we go. Just want to find my favorite awl. Works so good. This is the one I've found that works the best. So you just find your mark right here. Find your mark. Close your signature and push through. I mean, it goes through like butter. Okay, I'm gonna find the mark. Push it through. Beautiful. All right, we're done with that. We're gonna put it away because it's very sharp. Long needles that I ordered on Amazon. They work beautifully for binding books. All right, I have my waxed thread. Let's see. I haven't opened this one yet. Maybe I'll use this one. That's what you do is you go 1, 2, 3, and a little extra. Oh, that worked good. Okay, it's got a big eye on it. Should be fine. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our signature. Now, if you want your strings to hang on the outside of your book, you gotta start from the outside. If you want them to hang on the inside, you start from the inside. I'm thinking that I might want mine to hang on the, I don't want them to hang here. I'm not sure how that would go. So if you go in this way, you'd probably go all the way down. Would you go in here and then out that way? Yep, that's how I'm going. We'll see it work. I've never done this before, so we're gonna see if it works. See, find the top hole. Put your needle through. You find the top hole in your signature and go through. You want to leave how much string you want hanging out. Make sure you pull that other string out so that it's separated. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom here. Find your bottom hole. Put your needle in it. Find your bottom hole on your journal. Okay. Yeah, because I want to go through one more time here in the middle because I want the outside to look right. Let's see if we can find the, oh my goodness, it went right through the hole, but we don't want to pierce the thread. Okay, so that didn't go through. It went through the middle, but not through the hole in the signature. Pull it through. Now, I need more thread. I'm gonna pull that a little bit. And then pull this one a little bit. Yep, there we go. That will give me a little bit more. So look, I've got a string. Oh, tighten that up. It'll tighten up when we, all right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loop this underneath. Let's see. I pull this one and we pull this. Okay, that's going to knot it right there. Nope, I'm going to loop it over here too. And then when I finish with it, I will pull it tight and it should tighten that up. Yeah, okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna make a knot. That one's nice and tight. Let's see what the scoop is on this one. It's pretty tight. I'm gonna tie it one more time. Wait, I can make sure it's not going anywhere. There we go. Oh yeah, that's great. And now I'm gonna put another knot just right here at the top. So I'm gonna be probably putting some beads or something. Yep, that's great. Oh yeah, look at that. So now I can put beads here, dangling, and here. I think that'll be nice. I've never done like that before. I think it's kind of cool. That looks great. All right, we take these off. So now let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah. Now we got to train the paper. There's plenty of room on both sides. Look at that. So this is going to grow and get fatter. So you need to have that extra space because if it's too close together like that, then the book can't grow. And you know, my books like to grow. Now, I feel like the paper's moved up a little bit. So what I usually just do is, I'll just go ahead and trim. There. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I don't want them like sticking way out of the top. And that looks nice. Oh, I'm really loving this. And it feels good too. It's getting thicker. And the material, it just feels so good in your hands. I love the calendar. I just think that's so cool. And I did go ahead and I put little corner protectors on here, just like I did with the butterfly journal. The beads I usually do last. I wanted to show you something I was thinking about doing. I'll put that there. I keep the needle in the plastic container that it came in. It just keeps it nice and safe. Keeps you from stabbing yourself. I'm notorious for that. All right, so I don't need this. I don't keep them from journal to journal because all my journals are different sizes. What's the sense of keeping them? All right. I want to show you what I'm thinking about doing on the cover here. I'm seeing like little kitty hairs. I was thinking about creating a little nest on the front of the book. I wonder how that would look. It's fibrous and I just think it would be kind of cool. Where's my scissors? I don't need all of that. Oh, I just kind of think that might be cool to make like a little nest on the front of my book. Just add some texture. I like this greenish blue. I think I would have to have like a big pile of glue that I could just smush it into. And then it looks like he's in a nest. Oh, I love it. Oh boy. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move it up. Get out my glue. I just think this is gonna be fun. It's good. I've spent the last couple days shopping and buying things for our trip. Getting very excited about this trip. It should be fun. There's kayaks and canoes there, and we're just going in the woods to relax. We like to rent cabins. We rented a cabin when we went to New York and Niagara Falls last year. We've rented quite a few actually over the years. Within 3 weeks, I'm gonna have a 4th grandchild. It's gonna be a little girl. They're having a daughter. They haven't told anybody her name yet, so we're all excited to find out. They like to tell the name after the baby's born, which is fine. That's what they want to do. It's their child. I'm excited. I'm going to have 2 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. So excited. So we're trying to get our vacation in before they have the baby. Because I'm going to be busy helping them once the baby comes. So, and I've been helping them with the boys pretty much almost every week for the past 4 years. So I'm going to continue on, and I'll be helping with the little girl too. And then I also watch my other granddaughter on Mondays and Tuesdays. She is a hoot. She is a riot. She's 18 months old and she is smart as a whip. Any word you want to teach her, she will copy, and she parrots. And she copies everything you say. So you gotta be careful what you say around her, obviously, but it's so cute. I'm like teaching her words all the time. She said to me the other day when I was there, my daughter said, "You're not gonna believe this." She says, "It's delicious." And we were pretending, she has a little kitchen. We were pretending to eat her food. And she would take some of the food and she would pretend she was eating it, and then she goes, "It's delicious." We're like, how do you even know this word? But I guess my daughter Katie says it all the time. You know, when they have a nice meal, she'll say, "Oh, that was delicious." She picks right up on it. She's amazing, this kid, I'm telling you. Smart as a whip. I heard that children get their intelligence from their grandmothers. I agree. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little bit more to stick in there. Let's see, what do I want? I have green, I have light blue, and then I have a dark. This is perfect for this. Look at, I can add a little blue down here. I think it looks cute. It looks like a nest. I mean, normally a nest is brown or whatever, but this is what I have. I'm using what I have. I have blue and green, and this dries clear, so it's fine. I do want it to stick down, so we want to make sure that we get it in that thick thing of glue that I put there. I gotta get some underneath too, so that this top stuff sticks. So I'm gonna stick that. Now we need more glue right there. This is so cute. I love it. This is fun too. I'm getting gluey. That's what happens when you're crafting. You get gluey. A little bit on the edge. That's all. Just stick that down. And I want it to take the shape of like a little nest. Oh my God, I gotta hold it up and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. I gotta push some of this up because there's a lot of glue there. We're gonna add some more down here because his tail isn't supposed to be sticking out of it, right? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever made a nest, so your guess is as good as mine. It's so cute. Get that glue. Oh yeah. Spread it out. Maybe I should spread that out a little so it's not all, I don't want it to look like a striped nest. Right? You want it to look like a bird put it together. Yeah, cover that tail. Press it down. Oh my goodness, I still see his little tail. Gotta cover that. Come on. Cover his tail. All right, we need more glue. Where'd it go? I just think this is so cute. I had no idea I was gonna do this tonight. That's okay. I need more fibers. Yeah, this thing's working good. Yeah, see, I'm trying to mix the color. I don't want it all to be... Oh, let's see this one. Get a little of that in there. There's still plenty of glue here that I can weave this in and out of. Oh yeah. We need a little on the edge, and I think we're done with our nest. Oh my God, how cute is this? A little nest. Like, oh, wouldn't it be cute to put a nest on the front? Here we go. There's our nest. Get that down. Yep. And I want to get this down too. Gotta get it in that glue. This needs some more glue right there. Under there. Yeah. Okay. Just push it down. This is just an old fingernail file. I use it for everything. Oops, cover that. Yeah, that's so cute. Looks like a little nest. Oh my gosh. I think we need a little more right here. Should be plenty. Just push it down. All right, let's see the shape of it. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see. It's a fibrous little nest. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let me know what you think of this cover. I just think it's adorable. I'm glad that I went ahead with this because I had been thinking about it. Wasn't sure because I've never done it before, but yep, it's a good thing. Look at that. Get that little edge of the material tucked under. I love it. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. The next thing I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to start covering the pages that I want to cover, putting in pockets and belly bands. I'll cover the pages first, and then we can go ahead and put pockets in together, and we'll do a final flip through of it. I just love this. I think it's gonna be great. I love the different colors. So look at, and I love the middle page. Look at this Petey. I'm gonna show that to my husband. He's gonna like that. He loved Petey. He was his favorite. It used to fly on his head, and it used to sit on his shoulder. It was cute. He used to, like, he could hold it in his finger and it would kiss him. Oh my God. It was cute. It used to fly all over the house, land on the kids' heads. I got a picture of my daughter with Petey on her head when she was about 2 years old, screaming her head off. She did not like the bird, especially when it flew on her head. But look at how pretty that looks. Oh my goodness. I just love this. I may have to put a little label on. Just look at it right here. Let me see if I have a word that says, oh, look at what I got. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this fits in there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's going on there. At that. Oh my goodness. Tell me what you think of this journal. I love it. It's coming out better than I had thought. This has to move over a little bit, and it would probably go up a little bit. Yeah, move down. Oh my goodness. It's gonna fit beautifully. Look at that. That just came out of a book. I love it. I just love that. There's my bird journal. Okay. Well, I want to thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this journal, because I'm starting to love the way it's coming out. So I will see you in the next video. Happy crafting.